What's up guys, welcome back to Rome Sorry. Today let's look at latest Pixel Plus UI 3.5 official build running on Xiaomi Poco F1. Keep in mind that this is not the port of Pixel OS, but custom ROM which is based upon Pixel OS. I did already made a PUBG gameplay of this ROM. Links are in the description. So before getting started, if you are new here, sub to the channel would be really appreciated. To begin with, let's quickly get into about font session. As you see, I am using Pixel Plus UI 3.5. The ROM is based upon Android 11. The security patch is from 5th May 2021. The kernel they are using is latest Silver Core 8.9 and by default SE Linux is set as enforcing. Under system settings you will get the option for OTA update. But keep in mind that this is not going to give you any system update, but for Google security update. And there is also option for backup, reset, gesture handling and developer options as well. Under security session, the ROM does includes fingerprint, IR face unlock, app lock and more. The ROM is encrypted out of the box. IR face unlock is not that faster around, but it does its job. Fingerprint here is faster and more reliable than IR face unlock. Under display session, there is option to switch dark mode. Also tap to wake up. Everything works pretty good. I did notice display cutout is missing from here, but notch hiding is present under developer option and it does works pretty well. If you see, I did already hide my notch. There is option called Pixelizer, which includes a total integration of all tweaks. The first one is status bar. Double tap to sleep on status bar is present with brightness control, 4G or VoLTE icon customization. The next option is QS, which allow you to enable or disable traffic indicators. Also, if you want, you can change the tint of QS panel tile colors. The next option is lock screen, which includes force fingerprint authentication, double tap to sleep, lock screen icon settings, status bar settings, and screen off animations. The final one is extras, which allow you to add more icons to power menu and vibration settings as well. Totally, the extra customization settings are pretty minimal comparing with another ROMs around. Under battery settings, you will get the option to select thermals. Also, ROM does has the option for setting up smart charging and smart cutoff as well. Everything here works pretty well. I found performance profile here gives you better performance, better experience for gaming than the gaming profile. The safety net of this ROM passes out of the box, and also the device is Google Play Product certified, which makes this ROM eligible for daily driver. Also, the ROM is not rooted out of the box. When comes to benchmark, after selecting performance thermals, the Antutu scores 3 lakhs and 62,000 plus, and Geekbench scores single core 500 and multi-core 2012, which are pretty decent scores. Under quick settings panel, the ROM does includes many tiles. There is no presence of inbuilt FPS meter, but screen recorder is present. Screen recorder here is capable of recording internal audio plus microphone audio at a time. After enabling it, I didn't notice any issues. Now let's see some app opening. The app opening time is really good. No lags or jitters noticed with app opening animations. In fact, they are very fast. Along with apps, I'll be opening some games as well. The ROM does a great job by keeping all apps and games in memory. Almost everything I left was there in RAM. In recent menu, the ROM does includes the options for screenshot and select as well. Scrolling from left to right, you will get clear all option. If you see under app drawer, there is option called Pixel Plus wallpapers, which includes many wallpapers which are absolutely free to use. Now let's talk about the cons and pros. As far I checked, there is minor jitter noticed while taking recent menu. Apart from that, everything was pretty great with this ROM. As per my opinion, the ROM does a great job with balancing performance and battery usage. Out of the box, the ROM gives you above average gaming experience with a solid user experience. Yes, the ROM can line up with AEX 8.1. Person who loves pixel experience with better performance can use this ROM. Really a near to stock UI experience. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. So that's it guys. If you like my work, like and shares are always appreciated. Till next time, be safe and take care.